It's like they can't get these things after, so they have to do it now.
What?
Like, what we think will happen or whatever, you know? Because once it happens, like, then they ask us to, like, what do you think's going to happen? And we're like, we know what happened, dude.
He's fucking in on it.
You know? It's not as effective.
Right. Cold.
We could have done it yesterday, though.
And then when we go outside, I'm going to be so hot. Everybody is.
Yeah.
Freezing.
So, what is going on? What is going on in this house? What happened last night? Jessica just came in. She was all upset. I said, they told me to lay down and try not to speak to people for a little while. And she was like, pissed. She was like, fine, if you don't have time to talk about this, fine. It's okay, fine. But it wasn't fine, but it's not like I feel terrible. And they told me, don't go out and make a big thing of yourself. Like, they were pissed about it. They were like, just lay down, stop it, don't, whatever. But she seemed like she was, concerned or upset about something, that she thinks there's something going on. And
I don't know. Maybe the fact that she came out of her room to talk to you and then it was that whole, I don't know.
I know.
But she did defend you, like last night. I told her what you said and she was like, yeah, he did look bad, like so I don't think it's that.
I know. The thing is, and you know this, there are certain people, it doesn't make any difference if whatever, but regardless of game, personal, not feeling well or whatever, I don't like her being upset with me. I really don't.
I know.
I hope she's not upset with me. I really feel horrible, and I feel like she feels like I'm like letting her down, like she has a really tough decision and I'm not there for her right now, and that's the last thing in the world that I want to be the case. At the same time, they basically made me say this, go lay down and come back as soon as all the whatever Vita stuff is over. And
I mean, I could intervene, but it could be some things that she wanted to say that she doesn't want.
You
know what I mean?
right. It's just,
I don't know.
I would never try and dismiss her when she needs me.
No.
She said, whatever, and I was like, she's like, are you okay? And I was like, I just saw the medic. They said I shouldn't really, whatever. And she was like, well, do you want to talk about it, whatever? I didn't really say anything, not because I just simply was like, just like, fine, whatever, and just slammed the door in my house. What, did anything go on last night that I need to know?
Jameka, please do not obstruct your microphone.
Well, we basically talked about the scenarios, who would go up, and ED is going to go up. I mean, Dustin's pretty much going to go up. So, see what happens. She's debating on Jen, not really sure if it's Danielle that's still left up there. So, I don't know if that's what she wanted to talk to you about. But definitely Dustin, I know. And that's the gist of it.
Okay.
Still weighing the pros and cons of keeping one over the other, just that kind of stuff.
This place is brutal, man. It really is. It's brutal. There's nothing about this week that for us should be bad. Just as HOH, people we don't feel comfortable with are up and are going to go home. And
well, we say that every week.
I know, but how does this week end up being difficult? We should have just said, whoever he uses on. Whoever goes up, goes up. We all know what we're going to do. Rolled over and gone back to bed. I don't. It's difficult. I'm finding it very difficult to understand where people are coming from at this point. And then you have Zach and Jen all of a sudden around all the time. Who the hell knows what they're ever talking about? Anything could be true. Anything could be a lie. Nobody knows. No one knows their intentions. And then, you know, Dustin spends the whole week saying, "Put me up, put me up, put me up, put me up." So she feels like at ease with doing so. Then at the last second says, "Don't put me up."
But he had his own reasons.
No, I'm not saying that it's a good reason or a bad reason. I'm not questioning his motivation. I'm just saying it's like everything is still somehow difficult and stressed. And
Yeah, it is.